Hello, everyone. You're listening to Bible Recapped on CT Talks. Alright, so today in Judges 7, we get into the action. Setting the scene, we see Gideon, who is also known as Jerubbaal, took all the people he gathered across the tribes and camped in a place called the Spring of Herod, which was south of the Midianites' camp. Then the Lord came to Gideon, telling him that his army of 32,000 was too many. Not too small. Too many. Gideon, while most likely getting a little worried, followed the Lord's instructions, telling his men to head out if they were scared. Now this one was a very smart and understandable move for the human mind. 10,000 people ran, which was probably a good thing, because in that you were weeding out the frightened. I would be one of those people. 22,000 remained. The Lord told Gideon next that he still had too many people, so Gideon should take the army to the river. When at the river, Gideon, following God's instructions yet again, gave anyone the boot who drank water from the river by kneeling and drinking water. This took out everyone except 300 men who lapped up the water with their hands. Now, this seemed like a strategic blunder, and I mean a queen sacrifice for a bishop type of blunder. These men obviously showed a lack of self-restraint, the uncivilized of the bunch, but that's exactly what God wanted. And using only 300 men out of 32,000, and the worst ones at that, the Lord showed that the battle belonged to him, and he controlled the outcome. Later that night, God told Gideon to sneak into the camp of the Midianites, along with his servant Purah, if he was worried. As Gideon snuck through, these two soldiers were talking about a dream one had. He had dreamed that bread had tumbled into the camp and hit a tent, making it turn upside down and flatten. Then, for some reason, his comrade answered saying that his dream was talking about Gideon, the son of Joash, and that God had given Midian and the entire camp into his hands. Now, I personally think those were angels, because otherwise that is some very, very suspicious words. Like, how do you even get that? I don't know. Anyway, Gideon, revved up from this morale boost, gathered his men, all equipped with trumpets, empty jars, and torches inside the jars. Then, on Gideon's signal, they all smashed their jars and blew their trumpets, crying out, "A sword for the Lord and for Gideon." And the entire Midianite army ran, like the fleeing kind of run. When 300 trumpets were blown, they even started fighting each other. Then Gideon sent a message to the tribe of Ephraim, telling them to come clean up shop. So they captured and killed the two princes of Midian.